Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel. Thank you for joining me for this video as we're going to be talking about the receiver from Indiana, Whop Philyor, who is signing with the Minnesota Vikings. And so this is a very intriguing prospect here. He actually got his name due to his love for the Burger King Whoppers. And so, yeah, that's very interesting how he earned that nickname. And he's pretty much been devouring the Big Ten defenses for the past 4 years, basically. So yeah, he's definitely going to be looking to feast in the offense for the Minnesota Vikings, as he'll try to make the roster there and see what he can do from there. The Vikings are just like the Seahawks have been very focused on adding these additional receivers. They understand when it comes to the receiver position, obviously your top two receivers are going to be going against, the better defenders. And so if you can have additional guys that can come in and make those plays on a third and long, and because they'll have the mismatches available to them, especially these young guys coming in that have all the talent in the world, that especially these undrafted receivers that I'm noticing that are finding homes. Yeah, there's a lot of good ones this year in the draft. So these guys can, come in, and maybe they won't contribute a lot, but when they do come in, it'll be impactful. So this is a great pickup for them. So when we talk about this guy, he's about 5'9", 185 pounds. And so when you talk about some of the positives when it comes to him, he's definitely a receiver who is also effective as a return specialist. He's smooth and fluid. He runs sharp routes, and he gets separation from defenders, and that's really, really important to be able to get that separation, give your quarterback more of a window to throw to when you're running your routes. And so he tracks the ball in the air nicely. He can get vertical. So, and he comes down with those difficult to catch passes. So those are all great traits that you can definitely work with, especially to get him, as an undrafted free agent. So that's fantastic. He adjusts easily to the ball. He makes receptions in stride, according to what they're saying in terms of his scouting report. He displays strong hands as well as the ability to pull the ball from the air. So what are some of the negatives? Well, he's more quick than fast. So he doesn't have that second gear they're saying. And occasionally he takes his eyes off the ball, thinking, obviously, when you don't have that natural speed, you're thinking, I want to make a play after the ball that yards have to catch. So sometimes, he can take his focus off of that, but that's something I feel that he can definitely work on and improve. So he must fine tune his receiving skills, but his greatest value at the next level will be on special teams. And that's perfectly fine. I mean, sometimes, you have to start off on special teams and hang around the league long enough until you get your chance to fully learn the NFL speed and just develop your skill sets as a receiver. So if this is an opportunity for him to make the team just by special teams, then that is a fantastic opportunity, one in which I feel he'll take advantage of. But this is definitely a guy who can go up there and play football for sure. So definitely very versatile. And so he, in high school, he was highly productive as well. And he was a standout track and field career there, very versatile. Perhaps that may be an understatement to describe his pass catcher's influence on his high school's team. He saw time at receiver, running back, and defensive back. So that's noteworthy there, the fact that he played all those positions for his high school, receiver, running back, and defensive back. Not only did he see the field at all three positions, but he also dominated in two of them, earning first-team All-State honors as a senior as he racked up over 1,300 yards and 1,300 receiving yards and 20 touchdowns, and added 38 tackles, 18 pass breakups, 2 interceptions, and a forced fumble. So yeah, that was so impressive that as a defensive back, he actually was being recruited at cornerback. However, in 2017, he decided to, pursue it as a 3-star receiver. So they were, so 247 Sports ranked him as the 199th player at the position. So yeah, he received some in-state offers at USF, UCF, and so a number of different Group 5 teams. So, but Indiana gave him the opportunity to play for that Power 5 football program in the Big Ten, and that's why he chose to go there. So yeah, definitely a great story and someone to keep an eye on, moving forward. But yeah, the Vikings definitely have shown that they have an eye for talent, particularly when it comes to getting these guys either late or undrafted at that receiver position. So gotta love what's going on there for Minnesota. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And as always, as more news continues to drop, you can be sure to find it here. So thanks again for watching and have a great rest of your day.